Hello and welcome to Musings by Amit. If you're new to this channel, then my name is Amit Patel and you are watching Musings with Software Engineers. Which is the best operating system for developers, Linux or Windows? Yes. What happened is that because of DOS operating system and Windows got a very huge leap into popularity during the 1990s and 2000. Okay, the 1980s, 1990s and 2000, they got a huge leap. Even today Windows server are considered to be the best server operating systems. Okay, because of the way they had built this technology and because of their popularity, they became very popular. So you will find that Windows is popular in most of the places. You will find that Windows programming language is very popular. Okay, when you talk about Linux and Unix, okay, these were the programming languages that were used in mainframes, and then they were being used in Java programming and other places, because Java was a platform independent. You could write a Java code and anything. So Linux became popular with Java just because Windows was a license operating system, and a lot of companies said we don't want to pay for the license. Okay, and Linux is free, Unix is free, so Linux operating system became popular as that. Okay, but if you go and work, you will find that uh, a lot of places Windows is still very popular programming language. Because sorry, Windows is still a very popular operating system, more popular than Linux or Unix. Okay, and here is the thing I would suggest: become operating system agnostic, become programming language agnostic. Okay, because it may happen that the project you are working on, let's say if you are working for a services company, now in that services company you are working for a client that requires Unix. You can just go through Unix and you can understand the commands and you can understand how Unix works, just like you can understand how Windows works. Correct? As far as application development is concerned, the tools may change. The programming tools may change. The way you write the code may change. The way you manage the repositories may change for these programming languages. But your application development or your programming skills are not going to change. If you are programming in Java, whether you write a software application in Java on Windows operating system or you write it on Linux operating system, both will the actual application will remain same. There'll be minor differences as far as implementation is concerned, okay, or configuration is concerned of the servers and other things. Okay, but overall they will remain same. So go by what, become programming operating system agnostic, become programming language agnostic, be ready to learn anything. That's why have a base, become very expert in one good programming language, and so that when you go and you have to learn another programming language, it's not difficult. See, if you learn the principles correctly, if you learn the theory correctly, then no programming language is a problem. Okay, understand the paradigms of programming language instead of trying to think, okay, is Java better or C# better. I would say what is better is dependent on your project. If your project needs C#, it needs C#. Why? Because the client said. Why? Because maybe the CEO wants C#. Okay, a lot of times such decisions are there, because I remember that in our company, at one point, the CEO decided that, I want to move away from Windows and I want to move to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript programming for my applications. He made a decision. He wanted to move away from ASP.NET. He wanted to move away from Windows Silverlight. Correct. So that is a purely a decision that the CEO took. Now everyone in the team had to go and learn JavaScript and HTML, CSS, and the same application that we were developing on C#, we had to start migrating it to these technologies. Okay, so it all depends on that. At our level as software engineers, we may have very little choice. So everyone, thank you very much for attending this live. Spread the word around for this channel. These lives are happening 3 hours long. I'm trying to bring as much information as possible with every live. And see you on the next live on Thursday, 9 5 p.m. Thank you very much.